Now, so it be. My people, now good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on the area we're now for the watch us this evening. Now, welcome. We thank God for another wonderful day where indoor create. And then only God they put road where road not day. Happy Saturday, happy weekend. My name is Apostle Alfred Uyinosa, aka Tokam as it be. We go continue to the talk and say, because truth be like bitter leaf. So my brother, they here with me.
And I'm Victor Olise. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everybody.
You don't talk about this Olise. Now you did related to Olise where they play football, the one where they play basketball, or the one where they sell chin for market or guguru. So I be which of the Olise?
And my own will be the original Olise.
Original Olise.
And the one where I play ball, he borrowed the name.
Okay, now he borrow your name.
Yeah, if I borrow the name.
Okay.
But now we be the original one.
Okay, I don't know. Sorry, eh? So my people talk as he be. And if you not check our society, check all over the country, things get as it be. Things get as it be, and things are not getting funny. But we just thank God say things go day better one day. And we not get where they run they go. Now only God they put road where road not they. And only God they decide our destiny. Nobody get power on his own, and nobody go fit decide for himself. On this note, I welcome and account to the broadcast. This evening we go the look of would they look the role of parents in societal building. The government, forget to say all the things that happen for society today, actually from house. Oh, no more. Or money meti mudia. We say blame papa became we no stand for children. That children no go fit stand for themselves. The Bible already talk and say, train up a child in the way he should go. And when that child is old, he will not depart from it. But today, now different thing we experience for our society. Like this morning, where they come from, we go down. But they keep person opposite Uselu Park. Yes, Uselu Park for Uselu, opposite Uselu Park. So the killings is becoming senseless. Enough is enough of these killings. Day voice today, almost 5. Now they keep for a sure area. 1 for conjunction. I see them. So enough is enough. Enough is enough. Parents, make una speak out. Parents, call your children to order. We know if they blame government. Meanwhile, we keep quiet. No be government born the children. Now we born our children. So make we they talk to our children. Make we call our children to order so that our society will do good for all of us again. Where are those women? Where did they come in? You then they say, Apostle, why you go talk, say me government, say me those prisoners return back. Una don't share now, you there, brother, you not talk again, no. You they support that, they say, people will come out for prison, may they not go back. So be you they hear with you, your eye, they see, you they hear it, they happen for Benin now. You not call again and you keep quiet. You keep quiet. Anyway, make my brother put man for this matter because the way they vex me this evening, now not say me, I only look anybody's face. I will continue to talk as it be. My brother put man for this matter.
My people, good evening. God will bless all of us. Now they tune in on a daily basis to the follow for our program. Today matter topic, a very, very salient topic when we say we need to really address, and most especially if you did Benin, if you did Edo State at this point in time. As we speak, so time hot, Everybody, you dare not work out by 6, 7 p.m. Anything when your eye see and you go take them. And this now the reason why we can't say how we fit take address this issue when go be say we can't become generational issue. We can't look say e get when they call society, and inside the society not just they exist. You get people when they exist inside society. Who they exist inside society, we can't realize that now human being they exist inside society. Okay, human being who can they perpetrate all these evils? We can't say that human being.
Not be spiritual.
This human being, he get where they come from. Wetin Apostle just talk now, e get one thing when he just talk now, when we say we really need to pay attention to. Now him be waiting they call my own generation, generation Y. My own generation, many of us no wait collect home training complete for house the way our elderly people take collect rather. My own generation, many of us no wait
Bluetooth
for house
connected.
take collect better home training. Many of us don't run come for house enter street. When I mean enter street, we don't just enter road say okay fine, we go hustle for our own self. And on that note, many of us they misbehave. You see us, we'll go join one gang. If you be man, you be woman, you'll go join another gang when they do bad thing like prostitution, like boys now, courtesan. Now for us, we speak now for those states. How we fit take ensure say wetin dey happen so we fit stop am small, and then to ensure say the next generation, the younger ones, no fit take continue from wetin dey happen now. Na im make us say make we drag the matter of parenting. Parenting no be only mama and papa. Na im dey involved to dey train pikin o. I remember then my mama dey always tell me say when they dey grow up, na everybody for community na im dey train pikin. But right now you dare not try am. Say one teacher come beat one pikin for school and body go tell the teacher when beat the pikin. The parent no wan even hear wetin happen. Because say the pikin reach house complain say aunty beat me or uncle beat me. That teacher, if you no careful, they go sack am. Wetin be parenting? Why e be say we need to pay attention on parenting to ensure say we get better society? Because if as I dey so me no fit open my eye say make one person when they call government come give me 5,000 or 5 million say make I carry gun. So imagine say we get many people like this for Nigeria. If government fit use people dey do bad thing, no, that means say the numbers of people when go do bad thing, e go dey minimal. But because say many of us never fit get that right parenting, many of us when we say our parents try, some of us when we say our even parents are pastors, but we still see so many of their children still dey misbehave. You come ask me say person when im papa na pastor, when im mama na pastor, why you can't see say im pikin still dey misbehave for street? You tell me say if the pastor no give am better parenting attention, that one will leave am for God. But right now we will need all of us our suggestion. How we fit take do and maybe say we fit get that right parenting skill, so that as we too dey do broadcast offline as well, we fit dey teach other people the best way to go.
the killings, cultism, activities outside. You know why? Because parents, most parents don't care again. Our bioma beer for. Now you see children they misbehave, you know go call your children to order. You know say children lawa. Now killing they go on now. You never see parents don't really come out to say enough is enough. Everybody just fall down. Then would they blame government? Government to no. Even all over the world, government cannot do everything. Even as killing, they go on for a dough. That's what they go on for Bayelsa. That's what they go on for. That's what they killing, they go on for Dubai. That's what they go on for all over the world. But everybody gets their role when they play, when they contain the essence of cultism. But Ogima Donald the Benin is a land of blood. Every day they talk, there's a yearly sacrifice. Once you don't reach that time for a particular season, you'll begin to experience senseless killing. So now here, parents suppose get up to call their children to order. Call your children, may they enter house. You tell me, say, those people, when they join court, they keep people, now they don't get parents, they don't get father, they don't get relative, they don't get cousin, they don't get nephew. So the thing they see, they baffle me. So as we they point this hand, they give government. Remember, say, these three, they point to us. This one, they bear witness. This one, we go up, they bear witness. This one to the person. These three point to us. We simply mean say, check yourself. Their fault, what they complain about somebody, is start from you. Now, the way you spread your bed, now so you tell lie on it. But now people begin to bring blame about security. Let me tell you, the governor cannot be everywhere. The governor cannot be everywhere. The governor has his own role to play, even as we, the parents. Bible don't talk him. Train up a child in the way he should go. And when that child is old, he will not depart from it. So most parents now, they fail in their responsibility. You can imagine, your pikin, you not ask him. Your pikin come out in the morning. You know how to say my pikin, where they go? He not tell you. You come back, you will say welcome. All of a sudden, your son, they carry dreadlock, in the smoke. You not ask him. You go say that part of jet age. My mama, if you blame government for your role, for your inability to control your children, then you are at fault. Before you blame government, blame yourself first. When your pikin, they carry dreadlock, they smoke up and down. What do? You don't do anything. You keep quiet. Now you the way make government correct your pikin. No. You must first of all correct your pikin first. Now check all the killings now. The people they kill, they don't get papa. They don't get mama. They get. So how you take care of your home? Shame. So I beg those of them when they trust to give governor, return your stone first. Go and repair your house first. Call your relative to order. Call your brothers to order. Advise them. Once you advise them, the government will play their role. May I tell you, by the time government don't start the action tomorrow now, people will say, hey, Obaseki is killing. But now when your children they join court, you fold hand. When they carry dreadlock, you fold hand. When they buy phone, when they carry phone, when you don't buy for them, you fold hand. When they drive big motor, when you don't buy for them, you fold hand. You they follow them, they enjoy. My sister, make I tell you, anybody where throw stone for market, you don't know whether the stone will hit your mama or your brother for us. And they see my brother able stone or able stone. So my brother, I go like me you call in. Me I don't get credit. I don't get credit. I will call you. So when you call, put mouth for this matter. The role of parents in building our society, because the senseless killing is too much. So we must begin to ask ourselves questions before we blame government. How we train our children? That's what they be. My brother, put mouth because this thing, Johnny look at it. You are nana kiri. I don't want to this evening, but I will talk him as it be.
All right. Thank you so very much, Apostle Sam. If I first agree, get with you. I want point out right now. If I first agree, say small picking when follow Eda and the chop, and small you go they learn from Eda. If we agree, then you get what I want to talk now. I be small picking, but because say Eda still don't give me the opportunity to follow them chop, me to kind of get sense small. Parenting. I want also feel the pain of some of our parents for house. Truly speaking, most of us we dey see how our pikin they act, and we dey talk but our talk no carry water. E dey pain us. I say they dey do wetin they dey do. Mama dey shout, papa don even tire herself. He don beat at time. Papa don use cutlass take beat the boy, take beat the girl. But before you know, mama come weak say, now you can't know my pikin no. Anyway, won't come live your life. Now you know. I understand. But again, one thing I want hammer on now. Now say our parents must understand. Say time and season don't change.
That's true.
Our parents must also upgrade on how they take the train us. And time don't go. We don't pass where we say that same old school way when they take the train before. No. No. You get the way you go take a place of worship so that our parents, when they also from Monday to Saturday, they find money to train us. Make they too feel they understand the modernized way on how to train pikin. Why? Because things don't change. During that time, there was nothing like phone. But we, as we did so, there was one research I carried out. They say an average small pikin between 0 to 13 years old, they spend 13 hours for social media every day. They spend 13 hours. And for the social media, you know what we they watch for social media. You don't know. You know if you guide what we they watch. Which our eye they see. In short, at times, you get one day when they go through Twitter. Small pikin, that girl never reach 12 years old. The pikin just carry a phone. He just start to do live video. He dey twerk. For where they now papa sit in the room, papa parlor.
You can imagine.
Apostle put the video before I know the video don't get thousands of views. Then I say this small pikin. Now in papa house they do this video. So the word they change. Our parents too must too understand. Say they need to change their skill. Nobody tell you will carry wood, they flog us. If you carry wood, they flog, we'll not come out for us. Sometimes they
wait, my brother.
Yes,
No, I don't agree.
Apostle.
Wait. Now lie. Bible say the rod of correction came. Bible say if you spare the rod, you spoil the child.
Yes, sir.
The truth be say most people don't agree with the Greek flog again.
Apostle,
You don't know our papa they flog us. Why they talk like this?
Apostle,
You don't see the beat you college.
Apostle, they flog go. But why are they trying to talk now? Saying the way our your parent then, your era, they train now. Things don't change now, Apostle. So we need to now. The things don't change. Say before now, society before now, they did very, very sin. They did very, very learned.
Okay.
You understand? Even though they don't go school. But they understand, say, this speaking, Mama A speaking, now all of us speaking. So once that one misbehave, you see Mama B, Mama C, Mama D, all of them go join out. They say, what you do?
Wait.
Shatter the picking.
Wait, no vessel. You say by your word, though.
Yes, sir.
You say that time they don't go school.
Yes.
Now when you come be say they don't go school, wetin can happen? Now when they go school, not being they supposed to do the right thing.
Now wait education the open people eye well.
So can't they do rubbish to what?
Education the open people eye when be say you can't say this thing when my pikin they do. And no be say it too wrong. I know say it wrong, but no be say it too wrong.
It's too wrong.
You understand?
Okay.
No be say it too wrong.
It's not too wrong, Abi.
So you can't say person don't travel abroad now, for example. And you know, some people no see how it is bad. Say their pikin, their boy when be 2 years old, make they play
anything anymore. Now, which means for your children to they open up, you yourself need to open up
to build a relationship.
You need to build a relationship. Now, if you not build relationship, now make I tell you one story this evening. My son do something. Now come say, tell my wife say, I need to beat this boy now. I want flog her. My wife come say, she already flog her. Talk to them. Because if you flog him now, you shout. Next time, if you do something for school, he no go tell you.
Yeah.
I say, not true. Now come call him. I say, boy, this thing. He not good. He not good. Because okay, sir. At that particular time, I be one flog him. But I say, no. Since she already flog him, you not flog again.
Yeah.
What you would do?
Talk
to her. So that you feel open up. Because if you not talk to her, next time anything happen for school, you know will talk.
Yeah.
Immediately now get the message. I say, that's true. So now the same message, now me, they pass. Now we, they pass to all of you now this evening. Create time to talk with your children.
Yeah. Mama, even though now 1 a.m., sneak into your daughter room and wake her up. Hello, my girl, how are you? You go say, fine. It be like my mind, they tell me say something they bother you. You go say, mommy, leave me. Nothing is bothering me. You sure? When your pikin see say you dey give her that kind of attention, e get the way she go take the waka. She go dey look say she need to talk to somebody. Why? Because she see say the mama don open up. Papa, you too. Now your job too to see how you go take fit build relationship with your son. Why? Because that boy when they look say na small boy, 11 years to 12 years, no be small boy yo.
No.
Wetin we dey do for school? Una go hello. Wetin we dey do for school? Many of us when dey university, if una come university, cause wetin we do? Una no be close una mouth o. Una go just dey open una mouth like, na my pikin be this one. Na una pikin, na una dey see so. This na to make us understand say we need to build relationship so that before I do anything, I will first look say I need to tell my papa how. I'll come call papa say daddy, see. You go say really, why do you want to do it? I will tell her. You go say, don't you think the reason why you want to do it is not very cogent? That means say the reason why I want to do why I want to do that thing. You know too old water. Don't do it. By myself, na me carry the matter go give am. He no judge. He allow me judge. By myself, I can't take the decision. But many of us It's small. Say a small cousin, girl, come greet them for house. As the day house, he can't look the small cousin to come look am. Maybe waiting they watch for drama, they can't say me they do am small. They can't go close to each others. As they owe each others, say they want the pull mouth for mouth. Now him mama come. He say him mama beat hell. Mama use skin, they pee in body. Ah, he say he can't look see, the thing when he do bad though. Unfortunately enough for the mama,
Mama no correct her.
mama no correct her. You see the primary school, you can't enter GSS 1. They can't go put her for body school when only boys.
Hey, yeah. Another
when the only boys did the body school. Ah, you see before you call the I see boy and boy, boy and boy. He can't remember say boy they get they when he meet girl near him girl, mama beat her. That means that one bad. Now when he want near ma, nobody they to catch her or to beat her. Like play, that's why it start to. Jesus one, you do T, finish secondary school, enter university. Finish university.
Come there blood.
It don't soak. Now for church it day when God reveal to the pastor say, person even the choir. Now person reveal to the pastor say, person day yeah, they my choir, they sing every Sunday. See who you be. I give you few time. You need to come meet me personally. See after 2 weeks. Now he can go meet the pastor. Say, pastor. Now me, you dey talk to. Now there, they can't take do deliverance for the boy when the boy can't take day free today. Why I talk like that? What did the boy do? Now very bad thing, Abi. When he take near his sister, call his sister. Mama beat her. Not bad thing now. Mama beat her.
But mama no talk.
Mama.
If mama no put anti danger.
You understand? Mama no talk. Put. You understand? And unfortunately, because Satan a very foolish boy, he don't sit down gidigba. Go wait for front for the poor boy when the poor boy take poor. This is not to make us understand. Say, our parents really need to put eye for our body. We don't know anything. We feel the form say we'll be big boy in our life. We don't be big any boy. We don't be big any girl. We don't know anything. Create time for us. Sneak in, enter our room for midnight. Make I tell. You get one small pikin when I jam about 3 years ago when I see the university. This small pikin go there inside a papa room. Go there inside a papa house. Go there inside a room. You know.
Because mama will not get time for himself. I want to get time for children. So all these things will happen for our society today. Now parents have 9 days. Just as my brother they talk. Now parents have the day. See the killings where they go for a door now. Where parents una keep quiet. Not be papa born them. Not be mama born them. They not get friends. They not get relative. When they join a small cause, my brother, may I tell you my story. See, talk as it be. When I did small, that time we rough. But thank God for the way God deliver us. He can't get these boys from our area then. We grew up together. That day, God saved me. For that cassava farm, anybody come bring cigar come out. Because they audio put from out. That was the first and the last time when it happened. Even if my papa smoke. My partner says more rich, now they smoke that year. So I tell you, put up for man. I almost fell. Now I run. As I run, now they go. If I don't even go arrest me, Now I run and say, God, I can't be part of this. But those boys, they continue. As many talk, so some of the devil roti, some even join people, some of them will even run come out from prison. You hear, so some devil roti. Which is I mean, my mother get time, parents get time. Even when they not to get time, where? But God still has some of us. Make we use our head, learn. We could not move with bad people. The first and the last time when I put beer for math, now when I lost my father, we can't go and do our go greet one of my cousins. As we just talk, now go they cry. Now I can't carry star come out. Now I can say make a push for math. They go for bitter. It's the bitter. That was the first and the last time I not taste alcohol. But let's assume say God don't arrest me that time. My brother, I've got to go every party every weekend. They drink to stupor. All this they start small. Now, parents, play your part. How? Let your children know say this thing they bad, this thing they good, this thing they wrong, this thing they right. Because if we continue to keep quiet, we will continue to meet with calamity. What did happen for our society today now? Who did the king? Now governor Pekin. My brother. Now Senator Pekin the key. Now House of Remember the key. Our children they kill themselves. You know now when you see that dead body this morning for Selu, how you feel?
They're butcher here. They're butcher they're cut them. They're cut them. Our papa the man just come. The man say, "Me be doctor. Me no be doctor. Me be farmer." When the man say, "Doctor," the young boy say, "Doctor, na money." Say, "Doctor, I beg, please treat me." He say, "I'll pay you any amount." I say, "No, me be doctor. Before you know, I can't call nurses. Nurses can't come." His wife and the man sister, the boy sister, three of them they run up and down. They don't already born 2 small girls. The elder one, that girl never reached 6, 7 years. Never reached 7 years old. The girl come sit down with me. Now I come say, "What is wrong with your dad?" I come ask her, I say, "What is wrong with your daddy?" Say, "It's his tummy." I say, "His tummy is paining him." He say, "Yes." I say, "Why?" He say, he say, "I have always small picking apostle." He say, "I have always warned daddy. Daddy will not hear. He will always drink every day, drink." I look the picking like this. I'm talking about 2 a.m. They rush the man come hospital. He said, "I've always warned daddy. Daddy will not hear. He will always drink. I look at the picking like this. I come ask the picking. I said, "Do you like it?" He said, "No." I said, "Do you want to die to stop it?" He said, "Yes." That word struck me. As the mama comes me and the picking talk, I say, "Shut him up. Go to the car."
You see, huh? The mama shut and that mean not talk true.
Go to the car.
Okay.
Mommy. I can't smile. You understand? All this now. When I say you know bad to drink, Papa, drink. But can you please help us control yourself to raise a family? No use your own. No use your own. When we say you leave all the job for your wife, the woman cannot do it alone. That is the truth. Why? Because imagine the poor woman when you give 5,000, make sure they go market, go cook soup. As she they go for road, I heard they calculate as she go to buy onions 200 naira for one. I heard they calculate she go to buy tomatoes 150 for one.
No, not be Gino sachet.
Okay.
Even Gino's tomatoes sachet in everyday market now.
You know the year. So but the man don't believe they already give the wife 5,000 and make she go cook. The wife as she they go for road, I heard they calculate, I heard they think how she go to spend that money. They ensure say small change go see the when she fit they buy slippers for Junior when Junior will wear. And that same woman will constantly reach out again. You see, expect her to bathe the children. You see, expect her to feed the children. And then, which kind of body she want to wake up for night, go to check the pikin. And then the man, because he don't give the woman 5,000 naira, he don't go one side, go enjoy with the guys, with the people, before he go come back around after 10 to 11 in the night, drunk. And they ask, say, where my food? And before you know, he chop, he bath, he sleep off, then the next morning again. See woman when dress anyhow, if they pass man, they go rape her.
Yeah.
They go rape her. Mona no like give ourselves. No be one house that pikin come out from. You see some pikin, 11 years old girl, 12 years old girl. You ask her, where is this girl coming from? Who bought this clothes for this girl?
You know who ask?
Who bought? How this pikin take get money, take buy this kind of clothes? Wear and come out from inside house. Even though Western culture get the way they take day. They get security everywhere. You get what you know happen for inside Koro.
No.
But Nigeria will not get them.
You don't get her.
They go molest the girl. Anything can happen. You get one video when I see now on this thing. What happened on the 7th of this month here when they don't already use the girl to do money. The guys also get the look. They say, where they come from? You guys say me. Say I be a shower now. They say, which hotel they come from? Say hotel. I don't know. Big girl, that girl should be about 27, 28.
Oh.
What are we now saying?
Yeah, that's single.
What are we saying? Everything boils down to parenting. Everything boils down to parenting. I beg parents, train us. Mona try. Even though we say the government don't make the society so hard, they try hustle for us to make money. We know that we they hustle for, but Mona too try get our time because as I don't get our time, so teacher when they teach us for school. They get their own plan too. You understand? Teacher, they never pay us salary. It too they think. Enough they train us where the way they train us. So I feel say parents get so much role to play for societal development.
So parents, we need to wake up to do the right thing. Because anything when it happen for our society, we must first of all check how we fit, how we don't relate with our children for house. If we don't feel control our children, if I might tell you, picking with parents don't feel control, no government can control that child.
Like.
We must tell ourselves the truth. Tell friend truth, you know they keep friend. What is not good is bad. If parents don't feel control their children for house, government don't feel control their children. So that's why everybody must wake up to our responsibility. Make we begin to play our role. Make we do the right thing. And I know say it's not easy because everybody find money how will take train the children. But the truth be say, the children will they find money to train. We want build house for. You not train them well. That house you go sell them. That house you go sell them. Pikin will be say you don't get time to give them good moral value. he don't build house for you. He got you wealth will fly away one day through different means. Now, all those things, then they give birth to which they happen for our society today. You know, experience something during that inside protest where children they smoke. They smoke.
For street.
For street. You know, say before now, you know, say during my podcast, I talk, say they not remove police for road. I first talk, I say don't be to NSAS. I say what they need now, training and retraining. All those things when I talk, it don't happen now. Waiting in the Nigerian police need now training. If I can't train with they will now SWAT, SWATO, Boy Scout training. Not be that one they talk. I'm not talking about SWATO. My brother, talk about CB. I'm not talking about SWATO. I only talk about training and retraining. Bible says, be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. The mind of a Nigerian police need to be transformed. Because they don't deep neck for corruption. What do these people need? Not be Swato forest. Now to put them for one hole, on AC for their head, because their head are the two hot things. On AC for their head, begin to give them a good training. How do they begin to get human feeling? Because 99.9% of Nigerian people don't get human feeling. Why? Because of the harsh condition where they train them. Apart from that, go check their barrack. Their barrack be like where they train chicken. Go get that barrack. It's terrible. Imagine policemen will come up from that zone. Now you go see me get human sympathy. How you want to get human sympathy? Yes, part of the team will they cry for. Say government don't even increase their salary now. Congratulations to the police. No be that one, never reach. No be able to after increasing salary, what next? Train them. No be Swato. No be Swato Boy Scout training. No be that one. When I don't need to train them to carry gun. They don't really used to gun. When I need to train them on human capacity. When I need to train them on how to create things. We'll talk about intelligent policing.
How to combat crime.
How to combat crime.
So before you even happen safe, you will nab them.
They don't really know. Intelligence. Now, most of our police don't know how to use computer. They never know. Sorry, they don't know. They never know how to use computer. They even know they call tablets. Even some of them get tablets. Some of them they do Yahoo. But what do they talk so? Now make them feed you and get training. When it be say, what is the purpose of number plate? What is not the purpose of number plate? It is very easy, sir, to combat crime when you have a technology-driven society. Now, a technology-driven
the fashion when you do, most of the people when they do them, most of them can be irresponsible people. So why do it? I think this is where we need to start talking to ourselves. It's not bad to carry it. You understand? But when you consider more of the people when they do them, is it that say their trouser where bear supposed to for waist, it they lap. The same way carry the same that when me carry too. I consider the trouser when they wear, you don't sag. All the busters there outside. The waist for the trouser, they in lap.
Even the buster get home.
You understand? Even the buster too, carry, get home. Why I would take the come out, the way that kind of person to come out. That is what we need to start checking. It does not be a bad thing. But when you consider most of the people when they do them, most of them, the way they do them, you know good.
May I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
You feel carry that to go work for bank? Make we talk about a Beee.
No.
Wait first. Because the way you talk now. Talk about it be.
I
That not be bad thing.
I talk like a new generation thinking.
No. Now this new generation thinking, now they spoil things. Talk about it be. No, new generation thinking. That's what we should put in the correct now. You feel carry Dada to go work for bank. Which company will employ with Dada?
Apostle, people do what they call expatriates, consultants.
With Dada?
Yes.
Wait,
Sir.
You never asked me a question.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You feel carry Dada to go work for bank?
Yes,
No,
sir. Yes, sir.
You don't see bank for Nigeria where they employ Dada.
Like I talk.
Bros.
No,
Bros. Come. Everybody for the world they're listening.
Yes, sir.
I be gonna ask him whether he will feel carry Dada go to work for bank and make it tell us the bank we don't employ Dada. Bros.
I just say we need to understand Dada first. We get natural Dada.
Now, is Dada part of Africa culture?
Some people they won't get natural Dada.
No be that one with the talk. I talk artificial they talk about that. What do they talk?
So that means say for those people won't get the artificial Dada when they come long like natural. You understand, sir? But it get the way they take the keep themselves. Some people there, Apostle, they carry Dada, but they be experts. They be professional.
Must you carry Dada to be expert?
No, not just their look.
They know their look. My brother, you see they join the gun. See, don't let me encourage you. Come, wait.
And everybody must work for
Wait.
bank. Some people then
Wait.
say, what about those?
Don't let
inside the heart. And then, like what you ask me now, if me, I carry Dada to go job interview for bank, for example, or anywhere,
yes.
and they don't give me a job, they can't tell me, say, see, now because of this thing, and my sense, no time, they must see come out,
yes.
Then I should continue fooling myself.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I should continue fooling myself. I don't see person me say, when I see this school that time, I carry Afro. The guy just come to me, say, why you on Afro? I say, really? I say, I don't know. He say, no. I can't look here. Again, one time, him say, that Afro, everybody get that picture.
Yes, everybody want you.
Yeah, everybody go use them. Then you can't wear trouser, when a pencil, when tight for lap, it go big for ground.
Yeah.
That
Buluku.
look, a buluku. That look, you understand? Now age over time.
Yeah.
Then they come to the guy say, see what she called them saying, say, I used to like the way you used to dress and carry yourself. Say, but I don't like this hair on you.
Ew.
I can say no for I say fine, say, but I don't like it on you.
Okay.
You believe say because of that reason.
You go cut her.
I go come out. Why? Because I value one waiting person talk about me. Because I know say only one person feel make me lose a community of 100 people when supposed to listen to me.
Okay, now, bros, I get your point now.
Yes, sir.
The issue of killing right now.
Okay, sir.
This issue of killing, not be today start.
Of course.
And we need to do something about them immediately. Now, for time now, if by 6 you know your house, any issue you be around.
Yes, sir.
No be supposed to be. When they shot that, they say, governor, say, prisoner, I'm going to return back. One woman called, she opened her gutter. They say, why would they return? You there abroad. You were saying, no, they shouldn't return back. Madam, anyway you did now, she be the happy now. You dey happy for the killings now. Just as you support evil, I no go pray for you. What you sow, now you will reap. Because it shows it now, some of you now they encourage crime for our society. When we they say make things better, that woman they shall say, no, oh, you open your wide mouth. Say no, it's because they are abroad. Say now, when some of us they talk, we know they carry talk because we want talk. We need change. Just as we could blame government, we first of all blame ourselves. My brother, you not see where we go for that airport road. Now government get that vigilante.
No. Community policing.
Community policing. They were ready, fully armed. We do where we go yesterday night. You see vigilante.
No.
You not see vigilante. Security day, they would no go deploy police. Watching it happen.
The issue of community policing na wetin we no fit comot mouth if we say make we start to dey talk am. Why? Because say development start from grassroots, and the grassroots is communities. Grassroots is community, and there development is start. And within our communities, we know ourselves, either you take it or leave it.
Yes.
If you never take time to study which I want to talk to, try after now me study am for your community, as you see your street. If you sit down outside, if visitor they pass, you will know say this one a visitor.
Yes.
If this never do you before, try start to observe yourself. Say you do your street, you don't stay for that community for like 2-3 years. You can't sit down for outside one evening. You can't. If visitor when you know they stay for that street, they waka they pass, you know say this one a visitor. As now once you will no, this one a visitor. That means say we know ourselves for community. We know our moves. It gets some people they will just see me from far. Because I guess more bow leg. I've been play ball with that time. Now Nigeria no.
They don't recognize you.
Recognize me.
Hey, yeah.
No work.
It is well, eh?
Tell me when my apostle.
It is well.
It get people go see me before they will say, ah, they say now Victor they come so. I say I don't know. They say see your leg now. They don't know from far. So now me they come so. So we know ourselves. And this to make us understand, say in communities, we need to appreciate community policing. When we say we feel settled. And when we can't know say we know each other as for community, I won't cause they do crime. We'll talk truth. I won't cause so even though say they go invite outsider to come their community because they misbehave, you get where I stay for Sapler Road before for country home. One afternoon, 2 guys just shoot gun. Pa. What happen? They say we can't near as we near. Now you want say, I don't they warn you. Say, I get my family for this street. No, they carry bad boys, they come this street. You see, you never marry. Now what I talk. If they want the boy and friend though. If they want to say me, you know they carry because you say they want to say me, you know they carry bad boys. They come that street. Say him
Get family.
Get family for that street. Say me, it's me. They shoot go for up. When I see what you have for that person, that's small thing happen. So then they call community policing.
Yeah.
So they know each other's. So they correct and say, Obafa, no come make this place insecure for me because I get my wife and children here. So anything we want to kind of go outside, that means must take charge of the system themselves, and as such, the security aspect, community policing, we must appreciate them.
Yeah.
If we feel appreciate them, and then we are good to go, sir.
So everybody really need to wake up to open eye, because the rate of insecurity in our society is getting out of hand. Governor cannot be in everywhere. So that's the reason we get John Way or Kagele. That's why we get youth leaders. Make all of them get up. My brother, for upper, Curtis, they use more to the parade. Don't you stop them. Now, the question they don't get family.
Apostle, even get what I want to talk now.
I better talk before I finish.
When we even drag this court matter into parenting, when we go through the history of courtism, and they tell us in the likes of the Wole Soyinka, when start the movement, they tell us that because of injustice when they happen for Nigerian universities, now it make them form union to ensure say they tackle all these things. Now I go blame them back. They no come train the younger generation. The main reason why they set them up.
No, they don't keep quiet.
So the younger generation carry on for head too now. They call they do as they like. Because when we go through the history of when they call this court is now bad thing. When we check the history as they start, we can realize there were so many injustices in the Nigerian universities at that point in time. They can't look there. No, we need to stop these things. And for us to stop this thing, we need to come together in one union to fight these things. Then they come together. But before you know, some people come the age, they die, they come out. They no ensure say they train. They maintain
that legacy.
They maintain that legacy to train the younger generation. And the younger generation can't see them. They can't see say again when they call color. They can't use color to fight themselves. So you go hear this one go say I be yellow, this one go say I be red, this one go say I be blue, this one go say I be black, this one go say I be white. Because of color, you can't use color, they fight themselves. I think say it's high time the Nigerian youth, can we wake up?
No, bros, not be the youth now. May Professor Wole Soyinka and co, when he set up big courtism, they also come out now. Because the thing they pay me, say they never talk agbunu.
It don't over them.
It don't over now. Professor Wole Soyinka and the gang agents, Mokuna get up now. This is the time when I need to go back to drawing board. When I begin to revisit all the university, when I begin to tell them, say, no, this was not the purpose of setting this union. Make when I go back now, because now this
I am tired. He say, then he take us walk around. He can't carry us go on new center when they build for them. They get one NGO when come build them, for they say they want stock that place with computers. When they say students go feed the day technologically driven for their courses. He say, but you know what? We cannot install these computers now. Another gadget. He say because it is not safe. They will boggle it. Small children. When they start to the fight, you see when small children they carry cord. Those times when me in this school that time, I don't get small baby. Now, big boys, now they fight for school. But now,
children
they carry cutlass. Cutlass, they don't carry cutlass. They will cut us, they no go enter. They go run back again. For they will carry stone. So they say, I had to look at it like this. I say, see children. I say, now these ones,
now they want to become
the leaders of tomorrow. This small, win. So this is not to make us understand. When police call later come, they can't come like situation. They can't arrest one small boy in senior sister can't go as go call mama. Mama can't come as mama they can start they look to them like this. And look they say, yo, Small don't enter one child. The small boy as police arrest, you just look all of them. You just look all of them. Small pikin, 6 years old, 7 years old, and they don't put her.
They don't blend her.
Waiting we won't gain. That youth won't do that thing. So what do you want to benefit? More talk truth. So you see small innocent pikin.
You cannot be for court.
Small innocent pikin. When you don't know anything, you deceived him or her. And you put her for that bad thing. And then you can start to the initiator. They make it, they do 1 or 2 things, they manipulate them because you don't know anything.
They do pocket picking.
They do pocket picking and so on and so forth. If they can't catch that picking for road, put tire for your neck, the way they do for upper the other, the way everybody starts to shout, say you no good, why not go burn them. When I realize, say those children, the small children, small boys, when catch me for ring road, and when COVID-19 starts, when they slap my eye, collect my phone and my 25,000.
Small picking.
Yes, now after 6 for roundabout for ring road there, one even put one for my neck like this. They talk to me. People they pass. They just show me gun say just cooperate. As I see the gun, I look say what be my phone? What be 25,000 when I owe? Make I use myself. If they shoot me for Beleron, now they are road. If they shoot me for Beleron the way, everybody go wrong. They don't go see their cash. I don't go there to talk to them. So one point for my neck. He say they talk to me before you know. He collect my purse. He collect my. That's why I don't get voters card. They talk to you so now. They collect her before you know. They collect my phone. Say how far? They escort me. Say how far? They move. Now I move. The next one I do because my identity did my wallet.
Yeah.
Now I go police station, go write report. Say see.
Experience this kind of thing for a very long time. We don't see taste small. So I beg, we go join together, make we take change this evil for our society. We want peace for our state. We want to make peace return back to this state. We are saying no to this senseless killing of our people. Those people that they kill now, some of them are future husband. So what mean I'm not going to cry? Father, they give me my husband. Some of them are the husband that they kill so. Some of them are the husband that they kill so. So I beg, make we stop this senseless killing. Make our chiefs, make all of them come out. Make una do the needful. As government, they play their role. Make parents also play their role. Papa, mama, I beg you, call your children, enter house. Beg them. Anything you get, beg them. Make them remove hand for crime. Now, we don't feel blame everybody again, but make we begin to blame ourselves. Make we begin to take responsibility of our action. Everything we need now for our society. Excuse me. We need peace. We need peace. No nation can survive without peace. You can never have a meaningful development in a community where there is no peace. All that we are seeking for now is peace. All the video group, please lay down your arm. Please drop your arm. Let there be peace in our land so that our nation can be great again. Killing each other is not going to solve the problem, but rather it's going to be open more doors for calamity. Nigeria police for Buhari, Grandpa Bubu, I beg. No be only election, you could deploy 30,000 police officers with Navy and the rest. Time there's crisis, learn to always deploy police. Learn to deploy army, navy to any zone with the crisis. That's the only way you can combat crime. No be only election. Those state election and deploy almost 50,000 police. Oh, no, I go deploy. Bayelsa I go deploy. When there is crisis, una no go deploy. So we dey call una now. No be only election I go dey deploy policemen, they deploy soldier. It goes beyond that. Any community where there is crisis, deploy army to go there to combat crime in that environment. You shall say we'll get peace. No be only election because the interest when they get for election, when they see they get that interest for the people life. Now there's serious insecurity in the state and all other states. Deploy army, deploy all the security apparatus, let them go and begin to checkmate the crime. Very, very important. Very, very important. But it should be said, you know, say governor not get power to deploy police. You know, because he not get power. Now federal government deploy police. You don't know. Because the police, they don't, they are assignable to governor. You don't know. On that program this night, not to the Bee. So talk him as to the Bee. So me I go to I bet Moku beg Grandpa Bubu. Moku beg Grandpa Bubu now. Grandpa Bubu. Lawo, please, sir. It is time to deploy the army. It is not only election. It is not only election. Bikonu. Lawo, we use Sabaimia, Grandpa Bubu. Use Sabaimia. Senate president. We use God Beguna. No be alone, no be. I beg we use God Beguna. Deploy army. Deploy navy. Deploy SSS. Deploy CSS to a war zone. There is the danger everywhere. No be only election. At the talk now, no be only election. Once you don't reach election now, we not go deploy police full everywhere. But when there is insecurity, we not go deploy. Oh, because that election are for their own interest. That election are for their own interest. For the interest of the people, I mean what? Wala brother.
All right. Since Apostle don't take time, I'm on. And we need why our parents need to help us see how they fit take and talk to our children. And me when be small picking to make me face our youth. More talk like man to man, boy to boy.
Go talk to your people.
Alpha guy, you know everything. Say, as me and you did so, and this country we don't to suffer. I understand. Say, waiting you dey do if you don't come out from your mind though, at times safe, you feel they go through pain. Say, this bad thing when you do so, you know, like
my brother, you don't call. Hey, good evening, sir.
Hello, good evening.
Grandpa, good evening, sir. Damo, sir. Yeah, Bosa, Araba.
God is your strength and well done for the good job you people are doing.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
My appeal, first of all, is to Edo people. Edo people should be calm. We should talk to our children, talk to our brothers, talk to our sisters, so we calm. This killings and wasting of life in Edo State getting established. That is the first appeal that I want to make.
Yes,
the second appeal I want to make is to the youth. The youth of Edo State and youth of Nigeria. We just came out from a major outing where we said, end this, end that, end that.
Yeah.
Now, somehow this violence, this shedding of blood will eventually come to an end.
Yes,
My sincere prayer, as everyone is listening to me, is that God will arise in the and put an end to the killing and destruction of lives and properties in Jesus' name. Every spirit of death that is reigning in our states and reigning across our cities, we bind in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
We take authority over the spirit of darkness pervading our city, especially the iniquity, and we bind them in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Father, let life return back, let peace return back, and let calm return back to us.
Amen.
Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you very much, sir.
I appreciate it. Thanks for allowing me into the program.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Abu, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So, my people, thank you very much, sir. Professor Dr. Lugard. Finally, you don't talk and finish just now.
miss one.
But you're quick and cheap and time don't
So
go.
as I try the roundup, my guy, you sabi say that thing when you do, you know deep down for your heart say, you know to come out from your heart. That's number one. Number two, if you ask say why una dey fight, you really think say the reason why una dey fight, you want to dey kill una sef. Maybe because of say one boy collect one boy a girlfriend, or one boy mash another boy leg for party, or one boy collect one boy 2,500 or 3,000 naira. The reason why the fight dey now, Mona ask myself, e really owe water. How far we need each others to take build this country. We don't need to kill ourselves. When I see what happen for the NSAS protest, we came out in one voice. We were united. As we dey talk, so my brother and your brother Eromosele, one of the NSAS protester, the leader for Lagos, as we dey talk so now, he dey police detention. They don't arrest him already. Now your brother, my brother, now Edo boy, Eromosele, go Twitter me, go check him. You understand? We are supposed to come out in one voice to demand the release, unconditional release of what? Of Eromosele. Why we can't fight ourselves? Let's think twice and let's come back to the drawing board and let's see how we can work together to make Nigeria a great nation. Thank you very much.
So, my people, now so it be, we'll continue to talk as it be. Youth, I know there's a solution to all this now, God. In all, return back to Jesus. No Jesus, no life. Return back to Jesus. Let Jesus come into your heart.